What were your thoughts on UCLA defeating Penn State? I mean, UCLA, they were 0-3. They fired the head coach, Deshaun Foster. Unexpectedly, they beat Penn State. They were up like 20 something to 7 at halftime. Penn State, you're coming off a devastating loss in overtime to Oregon. We all know Penn State's record going up against top teams, whether top 5, top 10, top 25. With this loss now, you're out of the top 25, as well as Texas. They just lost to Florida 21. How much worse could it be for Penn State? Because there were a lot of expectations. Allar, the quarterback, he was coming back. He decided to stay another year. James Franklin, man, it doesn't look pretty good. And for you to lose to UCLA, given the circumstances, and we've talked about how Arch Manning, how bad he is. Nico ain't much better. What were your thoughts?
James Franklin is in trouble. He's in trouble. And
because we talked about Ryan Day not beating Michigan. Have you seen his record?
Yeah, and I said last year he's the Kirby Smart of the Big Ten. I said that last year before he even lost, before he even won a national championship. The same thing Kirby Smart still has that curse on him right now, even after we beat Bama in the national championship. He still has that curse on us right now. We just cannot beat Alabama.
1-7.
We 1-7 against Alabama, but we got 2 natties. But unfortunately for James Franklin, he's more Lane Kiffin than he is Kirby Smart. He's more Lane Kiffin than he is Kirby Smart. He loses he loses against teams that he's supposed to beat. He loses the big games. He can't handle the big moments, and it seems to just get the better of him every single time. And if they don't make the college football playoff this year, or at least come within an eyelash, I'm afraid it might be the beginning of the end for James Franklin. This is a team, especially for you to lose against a team that has no coaching stability. Not only did the coach get fired, half of the darn staff got fired. Half of the darn staff is gone. And then there was questions about Nico coming into this game because he hadn't played well during that 0-3 start. And it was a lot of questions on this team. Last week against Oregon, that was excusable. That's a big game. Oregon's a big-time school, the speed, the power. Okay,
no shame.
No beat. And so be it. No shame in losing to a team that's just as good, if not better than you. Well, for you to come out here and lose against a lackluster team, that's going to stir up a lot of trouble if you're not able to reach the college football playoffs, because that's not Penn State football. Penn State football is defense, linebackers, running the ball, playing the best that you could be, getting ball control. And now that you have a dynamic quarterback like Drew Allar, you should be able to make big plays down the field. Now, credit to the Penn State, the Lions, they tried to make a huge comeback, but they waited a little bit too late. It was too little too late at a certain point. It's kind of like the Bruno Mars incident. I just want to apologize for my mistakes, but I know I'm just way too late. So, yeah, they don't make the playoffs at this moment in time because there's still time. There's still time. They don't make the college football playoffs, though. You might be singing another tune at the end of the year. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye to James Franklin, because, yeah, he's already gotten a bad rap the last couple of years. And I think making the college football playoffs last year kind of saved his job, especially with him being able to make a deep run. But this year, having that big devastating loss, if they're not able to recover from it and at least make the college football playoffs and win a big game this year, we might be singing another tune about goodbye when it comes to James Franklin, man, because that's not Penn State football right there. You have to beat the teams you're supposed to beat.
Yeah, definitely.